So there's a new parole program that we just announced for nationals of Venezuela, Nicaragua, Haiti, and Cuba. This is pretty exciting. A lot of you are asking a lot of questions, so I made a video to explain all the details. Hello everybody, and welcome back to our immigration channel. This is a place where we get the most up-to-date immigration news, immigration information, and everything else that you need to make your immigration journey less stressful. A few weeks ago, a new parole program was announced specifically for nationals of Venezuela, Nicaragua, Haiti, and Cuba. And we're going to talk about all the details with respect to these parole programs because we get a lot of questions and there's a lot of confusion out there. We'll cover the basic, who is eligible, how to apply, and all the information that you need to go through this process. But before we do that, if you're here for the first time, make sure to subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos, and also give us a big like so YouTube will be able to show this video to more people just like you. So a few months ago, the government announced a parole program specifically for nationals of Venezuela. And this program was identical to the original program that was created for nationals of Ukraine that were fleeing the war in Ukraine. Now later on, they expanded this program to nationals of Nicaragua, Haiti, and Cuba as well. While each parole is separate, they have a lot of common features. And what is important to understand, they have 30,000 of these paroles spread between those 4 countries. And these 30,000 travel authorizations are issued on a monthly basis. It's also very important to understand that this application process is only available online. And once approved, they will have 90 days to enter the United States. And once they enter the United States, they're going to be eligible for a work authorization for up to 2 years. So let's talk about the basics. This parole program requires a U.S. sponsor, also known as a supporter. So what are the requirements of a U.S. supporter to be eligible to participate in this program? First of all, it has to be an individual who is located inside the United States. It could be a U.S. citizen or a green card holder, but also could be somebody that holds temporary status, like for example TPS, or even asylum status. But it doesn't include people that are pending their asylum or pending their initial TPS application. You already have to be approved and hold that status to qualify as a supporter. Then that person must pass a security background check. Finally, they must demonstrate sufficient financial ability to support the individual that is coming on a parole. They're going to be filling Form I-134, and they have to meet the poverty guidelines requirements to be able to sponsor these applicants coming to the United States. These sponsor supporters are not required to be related to the people that they are sponsoring. So we covered the supporters. Now let's talk about the beneficiaries. Who qualify as a beneficiary from these countries? From Venezuela, from Nicaragua, from Haiti, and from Cuba. You have to be a national of these countries, and you have to be outside the United States when applying for this program. If you're applying as a beneficiary, you cannot hold dual nationality. So, for example, if you're a national of Venezuela and you hold an Italian passport, you're not going to qualify for this program. You clearly must have a passport from this country, and if you're not able to have a passport, some sort of other identity document from that country. Also, it's important that if you want to qualify for this program, you have to pay for your own air travel to the United States. If you had any immigration issues in the past, if you were already removed or deported, you're not qualified for this program. So what's the process to apply for this? Number 1, the supporter has to fill Form I-134A. Each separate form is needed for each beneficiary. This application is done online. Number 2, the beneficiary, the person who is being sponsored, will receive an email from USCIS. Number 3, beneficiary will receive instructions to submit information to USCIS and CBP via this email. Number 4, if approved, the beneficiary will receive notice of travel authorization to the United States. Number 5, the beneficiary arrives to the United States to the port of entry, and they're being paroled into the United States on a case-by-case basis. Even if you've been approved, there are rare cases that CBP officers may have an issue with your entry and may not let you in. Remember, there are no filing fees for this program. It's free to apply for it. Remember, sometimes you're going to get requests for evidence in your online account. Make sure you monitor the notifications so you don't miss the information or the deadline to respond to your request. Some additional information. Venezuelans that are currently living in Colombia under temporary protected status are eligible because their status in Colombia is temporary, and therefore they're still eligible for this program. If you have an I-130, so for example, let's say your brother or sister or parent filed for your I-130 to come from Venezuela, Nicaragua, Haiti, or Cuba, you're still eligible for this program because your I-130 is still pending. Or it's approved, but you don't have a priority date that is current. What happens if you get denied? If you get denied, there is no appeal process, but the USCIS suggesting that you can reapply if you feel that you qualified in the future. So hopefully this information is helpful. If you know somebody from Venezuela, Nicaragua, Haiti, or Cuba, make sure to share this video with them. There's been a lot of confusion out there, but remember, it's a good program. If you qualify, it helps a lot of people. Once again, if you need my help with any of your immigration matters, all you have to do is send me a text, 619-483-4549. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.